Hey, man.
Ooh. I see someone wants to work on their threes. Let's get it set up.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Shot! Shot! Yeah, get serious. Come on. I'm not good enough for the city league, but it's not gonna cut it here. Let's go! Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! I got your help side! Set up! Set up! You're gonna be losing today. I see it! I see it! Pick! Pick!
let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Hey, come around, come around.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Over it. Stand up, stand up. All right, now move around, move around, move around. Don't forget the clock. Hold up. Hey, yo, look at the clock. Don't forget the clock. Clock.
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does.
The first round for me was against the San Antonio Spurs, and I'm calling this the greatest NBA playoff game in league history. Quadruple overtime, Tracy McGrady goes off for 50 points, and I really needed every single one of them. I didn't expect the 7th-seeded Spurs to give me such a tough matchup, but they did, and ultimately we prevailed.
Danny, was your first round as epic as Brian's?
Nothing.
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA. Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Bol comes in for Banchero. Isaac's checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. On the court for the Hornets, MP is out there with Cody Martin. Then it's Williams. Then there's Oubre. And it's Melodon in at the point guard. Suggs passes to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Oubre outside. Inside. And MP with the basket on the assist by Oubre.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Pass the Bol. It doesn't go for him. Hornets leading by 11. Here's Oubre. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Clark, the hallmark of Oubre Jr.'s game is instant production. How hard is that?
Well, I tell you, it's very difficult, but some guys are wired to be just that. Microwave scores off the bench, and he does it. I mean, it's not easy, but he's fearless, and he's got a lot of game, which lends itself to him excelling in that role.
Fultz, he's checked in for Jalen Suggs. And both free throws good for Oubre. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. Charlotte's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Martin, the pass to MP. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic trail by 10 to the paint. Here's Anthony. Up and in on the layup.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Oubre outside. Over Fultz. Oubre can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And again, it's the Magic from deep.
It is so good to see Markelle Fultz shoot the ball with confidence, showing why he was the overall #1 pick in the draft.
Melodon passes to MP. To the inside. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Gets it off, and he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall.
And you watch Bol on the defensive end. Boy, he's got a lot of potential.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. When it's on top, they're up by 5. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in,
substitution on the court.
Smith the pass to Oubre. And here's Smith. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's MP. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Magic trail by 7. Suggs in the corner. Offline with his 3.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. The shot's good from Smith.
Yeah, Smith makes you pay when he gets inside. Despite not being that big, he's got a lot of game in the paint.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Martin kicks to Oubre. 5 on the clock. Here's MP. And it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
To Isaac, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Isaac passes to Fultz. Pass to Suggs. 20 feet out. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Suggs has got 5.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
56.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man.
Substitution on the court.
Jonathan Isaac comes in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Jalen Suggs. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. MP comes in for P.J. Washington. Oubre is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Smith subbed in for Ball. It's stolen by Carter. Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Kelly Oubre. Williams is out there with MP. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Smith in at the 1. Out to Anthony. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Rozier. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Razor sharp focus there from Rozier. Earned him that trip to the line.
Terry Rozier, that 2019 sign and trade changed his career.
You know, going from Boston to